Hello everyone and welcome back to RimWorld. So I did not get an opportunity to read any of your comments from last video because I literally just posted the video and then decided to go ahead and record the next part. So if I did anything terrible, I'm not gonna know until next episode. But while editing, I did notice that I should probably turn off this terrain affordance because that is kind of an eyesore. And I'm also going to turn down the transparency on my plans here because that's not fun to look at either. So I'm going to turn it down to like 10%. You can't even see it now. All right, so last episode we left off at the Faint-Hearted Duke. View quest. All right. Constantius Aksuk, a duke of the Fallen Empire, is calling from nearby. So the Fallen Empire is our world's royal empire. I think their lore is that they were a royal cruise ship almost out in space where they crash landed on the rim, similar to us, but they maintain their royalty out here on the rim. So they're still hoity-toity a little bit. He is being followed by an angry kitty. Oh no! He says he only wanted to see the landscape on a quick walk and never expected such a deadly threat. Oh, this poor guy. Aksuk wants you to keep him safe at our colony for a few hours until his shuttle can come pick him up. This is good. All right, so he's going to give us 8 royal favor if we, I guess, keep him alive and turn him back into the shuttle. So we're going to accept with Jolly. Alright, and here he is. Hello, Aksuk. Alright, so it looks like everyone's coming in from this side, but I really should quickly start on our defenses and maybe mine out this area too, just in case people start spawning up here. Alright, Axie, I'm going to go ahead and quickly draft you so I can also quickly send you up here where it's safe. And then Jolly, I'm going to draft you. Come down here. And Luke too. Come on. Pretty soon there's going to be a kitty. And I want to be prepared. Yes, angry kitty cat. Oh, hello little guy. Oh shoot, he's fast. All right, here we go. Come on. You haven't hit him once? No, of course not. All right, Luke. And you too, and get Axie out of here. Ugh, Luke. Oh my god, you just shot Luke! Jelly! What is wrong with you? Alright, come on, come on. I have run and gun, so they are allowed to run and shoot at the same time, which is very convenient. This is not in vanilla. He's bleeding out in 15 hours. My lord, I should not have brought Luke out here. Okay, alright, Luke, Jolly. I'm gonna go ahead and turn Luke's bed into medical. Luke, get in here. Who's my doctor? My goodness, what a mess. Luke is my doctor. All right, second worst doctor. 0 and 0. All right, well, what about you? Can you medical at all? You have a 2 in medical. But you won't doctor. I guess that's part of commoner work. Oh my gosh, that is a lot. Alright, whatever. Maybe I will turn on self-tend then. It might be better than a 0 medical person taking care of him. Alright, Luke, go ahead and tend to yourself. And you are set to, I guess, the best quality medicine. That's going to be normal medicine. Yeah. Oh, you poor thing. Alright. Alright, Axie. What do we need to do? Get you back onto the shuttle. We could do that. Or... before you leave, I'm going to take all your clothes. I'm going to take all of your clothes. At least the clothes that I can take. Oh, I have to do it one at a time. That's fine. And your mittens. Alright, now you can go. Where's the shuttle? Down here. Jolly, I'm going to have you actually equip these. I think she might actually equip them automatically. No, she's still idle. That's okay. Butcher table set up yet, so we need that. Constructor is Jolly, but I don't think we have any wood. Yeah, I didn't think so. So let's get some wood started. I've got this chopped mature trees. Oh, good. A lot more trees are grown in now. All right, Luke, you're still tending to yourself? Quality 33%. That's not terrible. It's probably better than what Jolly or Norman would have done. Axie, goodbye. Oh yeah, okay. Quest complete, good. Title reward, so we get the Psychic Amplifier, which is... Oh, it's still coming down. Yeoman title, so now Jali is royal, kind of. And yeah, freeholder title from the Fallen Empire. I have no idea where that landed. I have no idea, but here, you can forswear these things because you are now royalty. Okay, we also need a spot for dead people, preferably out of the way, so my colonists don't see them. Another good place to put dead bodies is in the water because they will deteriorate faster. All right, so let's go to zone, dumping stockpile. This is kind of small, but it will do for now. Hopefully we don't have too many dead bodies right at the start. So clear, oops, that's critical, but clear all corpses, human-like corpses. All right, and eventually someone will haul this guy. I'm also gonna go ahead and set up a fishing zone. We're gonna fish here. This is in our little area because I do plan on closing it up here. So we're gonna have our own little fishing pond, which is nice. Delete that one. Yeah, so it's just a very basic fishing pond, but that's all right. Okay, butcher table is done. Let's set up butcher creature forever. And right now, I'm going to keep the ingredient radius to unlimited. A lot of people, myself included, will set this ingredient radius down to this, and we will do that. But right now, I'm going to keep it at unlimited because we don't even have a cooler set up yet, which actually we should probably prioritize doing. Let's go ahead and do that. So first, we go to power. We're gonna start with a wind turbine. That's fine, and I think by the water is a really good plan. Yeah, okay. And then we need power conduit to go in here, and we're gonna need temperature cooler here. I'm gonna start with 3 because it is the spring. We're probably gonna get a heat wave soon. So yeah, I'll go ahead and start with 3. That being said, we're gonna need batteries. So to get batteries, we need to research them. So where is the simple research bench? Put it in here, and then I'll give them also a lamp. Now this is from the Gloomy Furniture Lamps, or it's a Gloomy Furniture lamp, and I just think it's really pretty, and it does not rely on electricity to run. It needs to be fueled. I got a notification that a component has deteriorated in storage, but this is indoors. I don't understand why it has deteriorated. Oh, yay! Norman proposed marriage to Jali. Jali agreed, and the two are now engaged. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, okay, so it looks like we're going to be here a while. Norman thinks we should give our faction a name. What should we be called? I'm going to let you guys decide what we're going to be called. So comment what you think our faction should be called and what our settlement should be called. I guess I'll go ahead and pick, I don't know, the top voted. For now, I'll just randomize. Treaty of Auraria, and our settlement is Craterton. Okay. All right, got our research bench finished. Let's queue up batteries. So this is Research Pal. This interface, this UI is Research Pal. It just makes it easier for me to see what's going on. If you're playing vanilla, it's not gonna look like this. We don't even have our turbine built yet. We don't have any components because our components apparently deteriorated. So let's chop, hold on. Let's mine this component, mine connected. Whoa, that's a lot of components. I don't think I've ever seen that many in a cluster before. What's this? Oh, that's garnet. How nice. That's from the gemstones mod. I don't know if I mentioned that I'm using that. Battle animals. Oh, and they joined our colony. What are they? What are they? They are cougars. Oh my gosh, we've got cougars, and it's a boy and a girl. That's awesome. Okay, so we can start breeding cougars now. That's cool. I want to train these guys in hauling, but we don't actually have that much food right now to support that. So I'll chill on that real quick. And once we get more food, I'm gonna set them to be trained. And we got our wind turbine fixed. Let's cut all these plants. That's probably overkill. Yeah, that's a little bit overkill, but that's all right. I'm gonna cut these so our turbine can work. And who is my researcher? Who needs to be researching? Luke. Luke, you are my researcher, so I'm gonna set you to... You don't have to refuel or rearm right now. You don't have to grow either. I'll keep you at 1 for plant cutting, because that's usually pretty important. But hopefully that means you're just going to research now. What are you doing, Luke? Oh yeah, you're plant cutting, of course. Alright, well once you're done, hopefully you go straight to research. No, you're playing. Alright, tomorrow. You'll start studying for me. Oh dear, mad guinea pig. Alright, one sec. I'm turning down our coolers to 16 Fahrenheit, and this guy needs a power conduit. Alright, guinea pig, where are ya? Oh my gosh, you're right here already. Jolly, come save the day. Ooh! Alright, Luke. I'll set you to attack this guy. It should be fine. Jolly, come in here. Poor Norman. You think he'll be okay? Okay. Mr. Norman. You are not okay. Yeah, I'm gonna turn this back to medical. Or actually, I'm just gonna put down a sleeping spot that is medical. Alright, Norman. Poor guy. I'm so sorry that happened to you. Yeah, all of our meat is rotting because I was too late in putting up these coolers, and that's okay. Raid the Red Veil. Okay. Crane Ambus. Okay, let's get started. You two, come over. Okay, you gonna get her? I guess not. Alright, Luke. You can't really kite, but I'm gonna ask you to. If you can. But you can't. Okay. That's nice, we got some beer. I should start working on our defenses because I'm actually getting a lot more raids than I thought I would. Maybe that's because of Randy Random. I'm not sure. First we need a food source, so I'm going to make this electric stove. Put it in our kitchen here. Close to the door, I think. Make sure that the power conduit can reach it. That should be more than enough. Hopefully get that done. Cargo pods? What do we get? Oh. Nigiri. That's cool. Okay. That's food. Actually, I'm gonna set this to haul urgently. Oh no, Norman got an infection. I probably shouldn't have put him straight on the floor like this. Alright, Luke. You're not too good yourself, but I'm gonna have to ask you to tend to poor Norman. Alright. Immunity 12%, infection 15%. But immunity's catching up, so yeah, he'll be okay, I think. Alright, we got our electric stove set up. Let's go ahead and cook simple meal times 4, and we're gonna do X per colonist. That's the mod, everybody gets one, and I'm gonna set it to 4 per colonist. And we're also gonna pause it at 2 per colonist. All right, and this will have an ingredient radius to set right outside my fridge. Okay, I need to quickly, because I can't believe I forgot again. I think it's because I'm streaming for the first time. I need to get this under a roof or it's going to explode. So Jolly, can I force you to do this for me? Wonderful, thank you. You never roofed it, girl. Can you do that? Thank you. All right, you also need a lamp. Let's go ahead and add like a real lamp in here. I have a wall light. Put that right there in front of the stove. All right, and things are actually looking pretty good. Oh, except for poor Norman. Oh, are you okay? You know, you are not okay. Norman's going to die. Are you tending? Can you tend better, please? 100% quality, though. Come on. 76, 70... No. No, Norman is dead. We lost Norman. Oh my god, I can't believe we lost Norman. Oh my god, this is going to be so close. It might be catching up. Norman might survive. 94 to 90, 95, 96, 97. Oh my god. Good job, Norman. Good job, Norman. Oh, that would have been terrible for Jally. Her fiance almost died. Thank you. A great I thought I killed you. I guess there's another one. Hunting French Bulldog on my watch. Oh, let's get this guy. How many of these are gonna show up? Wildlife. No, that's the only one. Look at these. Ew, they're scary. Someone once thought that creating supersized spiders for synthread web production was a good idea. Their home planet is now reduced to a marble world, a world completely purged by atomic fire. Maybe it should be. Feralisks attack by throwing spider webs at their prey. These huge webs stun anyone they touch, allowing the Feralisk to close in and finish the kill with their fearsome venom-laced fangs. Wonderful! I guess I'll keep you on my map. I'm not going anywhere near these guys. Alright, I think it's time to start with stone production. Stone cutter's table. We'll put it here in the stockpile room for now too. And then after this, I think we're gonna go ahead and start some of the bedrooms because I have a feeling it's gonna get hot real quick. Can you do this for me? Thank you. Alright, and we've got granite and sandstone, and I think granite is stronger than sandstone. So I'm gonna say do until we have 300, and you can just drop it on the floor. And then eventually you can make 300 sandstone too if you want. Oh my god, Feralisk is this freaking bulldog. I knew it'd be a problem. Alright, let's try to freaking... Yep, of course. Who are you attacking? I think Jally. Doesn't say. Oh my god. Okay. That's fine. That's not fine. Thank goodness for run and gun. Oh my lord. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on. Oh, good shot, Luke. Oh, I'm proud of you. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, this bulldog is gonna be the death of us. And this probably gives us insect meat, which we can't even eat. Alright, now I want to make some kibble. We're gonna do until... Actually, I think we can do bulk kibble. Yeah. Do until 50. That's probably overkill, but that's alright. I'm gonna put that above butcher creature. Ooh, it's hot in there. Alright, we're gonna have to add a cooler. How cold is it in here? Very, very hot. Let's go ahead and put it here, and then we need to send a power conduit down. So I'm gonna look at my plan so I can see where I'm gonna put this power conduit. So probably across like this. And even, I actually don't think I'm going to do that. I'm going to send it across like that. Okay. Alright, who is on stone cutting? No one. I'm going to put this at 2 for everyone. I think I'm also going to go ahead and make a table. I'm going to make a nice table for them. I'm going to put it in the kitchen for now, even though this will be our dining room. I think closest to the food will be a good idea. And I also think we need to put a door out here in the kitchen area. Oh wow, okay, so we already have 300 granite blocks. I didn't realize Norman was already working on it. So let's go ahead and start our kill box here. Yeah, I'm gonna do it on the inside first, like this. And like that, and then the rest of this is going to be embrasures. Like that. And then we're also going to want some cloth here, and cloth sandbags, that is. I want to also mine that out, but I can do that later. So I'll do the sandbags later too. And while we're doing that, I'll also set up this guy and a granite door kind of in the middle there so they can walk through it. And same with here. An Animus Vox is hunting that French bulldog again. Oh, it's cute. What is it? The Animus Vox is a small canine with latent psionic abilities. Like all canines, it is quite intelligent for an animal, but not intelligent enough to properly use psionics. It will, however, quickly bond with human beings and reach with its mind to make happy everyone that treats it well. Oh my god, I want you. I don't want to kill you. I want to tame you. Do I have any more here? No, you're my only okay. Who is my animal tamer? I wonder if I can get to it before it eats my dog. Norman. Oh good. Hey Norman, can you tame this guy? It's probably gonna eat Luke's dog, but oh, I lost him. Batteries, yay! All right. Normally I will make a battery room, but for this series, I'm just going to put a battery in the fridge for now. We'll move it later. We just need one, I think, for now. And now that we have a bunch of kibble, wow, I guess that bulk kibble made a lot more than 50, that's fine. I'm going to set an animal area for our stupid dog. Poor bulldog, he didn't mean anything by it, but we're gonna do area 1 and we're just going to set it inside this whole space here where he's safe, supposedly safe, but not in the garden or in the freezer. I'll clear it in just a second. I'm just gonna fill in all this space here first. That's probably fine. And then clear it. This is going to be the garden and the fridge, and no butcher area and no kitchen either. That should be fine. Okay, and I'm actually gonna call it animals inside. And we're eventually gonna have an animals outside. And actually we have cougars, so I should set up this animals outside now. Animals outside, I just click invert. So now their allowed area is literally like everything, but then I clear it. So I clear what I just did for the bulldog here. Okay, and then I go to my animals, bulldog, animals inside, and my 2 cougars, animals outside. Next, I want to go into my freezer and turn off kibble, because kibble does not actually need to be frozen, and then I can put kibble in here in our regular stockpile. And hopefully someone moves out as soon as possible. I'll actually go ahead and haul that urgently. So one thing I love about this mod in particular, this is Colony Manager, is that I can set up a rule that will have my colonists clear out the wind turbine areas automatically almost. They have to manage it, but it saves the day really when I don't want to have to micromanage. So I go to this forestry tab, I go to EU job, clear areas, clear wind turbine, and I guess really just like blocks wind here. And that'll automatically set everything. So manage. And then of course we need a manager's desk, which I will put here. Whoops, that's under production. Manager's desk, basic desk. We're putting way too much in the stockpile room. I might as well start making the crafting room and also their bedrooms soon, because we're actually doing pretty well. I'm a little suspicious at how far we've come. We're already working on our defenses, and normally I don't get to those until way later, but I think it's because I got so lucky with these 2 rooms here. And that is also why I put managing at 1 here, so that anyone can really, they don't have to be smart. It's based off of intelligence, I think. Yeah, social and intellectual. But anyone can really come up to the manager's desk and manage. Aurora, that's nice. Transport pod crash. A brave named Nanami is crashing in a transport pod nearby. If she survives the impact, she will be badly wounded. She's not affiliated with any faction, which means that we can capture her. She's bleeding out in 13 hours. She's not terrible. She's a slow poke. That's terrible. She's got some passion. She can be our intellectual person, our researcher, while Luke's... Luke and his bad back. That drives me nuts. Okay, let's try to grab this lady. So we're gonna have to quickly make a prison. And she's gonna overheat in there. I'm gonna have to figure out temperature. Jolly. Can you make this right quick? Thank you. You think she'll survive? I don't. Oh, sweet. Okay. Here, Jelly. Jelly. Make this roof for me. And then I will add a quick sleeping spot here and call it for prisoners. And then Norman, you're faster than Luke. Come capture Nanami. And I'm gonna go ahead and put a passive cooler in here. She's bleeding out. Hello, Luke. Please tend to Nanami. Oh, and I don't know if you saw that, but one of my cougars is pregnant. Yay! Hey, Jolly, can you work on this for me? Thank you. I know defenses are very important, but so is this chick not dying on us. She's really good at melee. That's kind of okay. I think in this new DLC, melee has a bit more power than it used to. Or, not power, but a rule. She's 80 years old. Oh. Does she have a bad back? Oh my god. She has dementia, cataracts, and asthma. Oh, I'm sorry, lady. I don't know if I want you in our colony. I was upset at Luke for having a bad back. This lady has dementia. Landing in that transport pod probably did not help her dementia either. Yeah. I'm just gonna keep her around and see if I can dump her with someone. I know the royal tribute collector takes prisoners. Maybe they'll want her. Oh, a mad guy gentalope. Where are you? Alright, let's go get him. Yeah, Luke, you too. Where's he gonna go, actually? Because I haven't mined out this area yet. He actually might be harmless up there. I'm gonna let them go. I'm gonna let him just be crazy up here. Because he can't get in. A raider could. A raider might end up just like bashing down this wall. But I don't think an animal would be able to. But that does remind me I need to get this mined out. So what do I want to do? Do I want to make our bedrooms or do I want to mine out this area? I'm going to mine this out because if a raider spawns, it's not going to be good. So let's do that. It's just going to be a really small, like, something like, I might as well get that steel while I'm at it. So like that. Okay. All right, that works. And then they should be able to go in through here and they can walk on this. They'll just be slowed. Colonists, oh no. Did you go up there? You fool. All right. Well, it looks like you're winning. All right, let me see how this turns out. This might be a really bad plan, but he is bleeding out in 6 hours and Norman is not bleeding at all. Oh, you did it. Oh my god. I'm so proud of you, Norman. Good job. Cool. All right. I guess I should have been babysitting a little bit more. I can, that reminds me, I do need to set up a zone for the colonists. So I already set up zones for my animals. Now I need to set a zone for the colonists whenever something like that happens. So I'll just call it safe or base. I'll just call it base for now. And then base is going to be exactly the same as the animals, except they are allowed to actually go into the garden. And okay. All right, so whenever something like that happens again, what I can do is go into restrict and set them all to base. Hey Norman, can I get you to rest until healed? You almost died from an infection last time. I'm not gonna risk that again. Thanks, Luke. That also reminds me that in the last episode I set up the plans for all of this, but I forgot to set up my medical room. That's kind of important. So I'm gonna quickly do that and set up the opacity to 50%. I just have to remember to turn it back down. It doesn't bother me, but it probably bothers you guys to be looking at these. my hospital rooms are always a set size of 18 by 11. And I'm going to go ahead and put our hospital room here. It's kind of close to the entrance where they might be injured, and they can just, maybe I'll mine out here so they can get through. But I want 1, 2, 3. All right, like that. And then, yeah, 18 by 11. And then I clear out the middle. So it's actually 16 by 9, not really 18 by 11. And so this hospital room, it's that size because we end up having the beds 2 tiles away from the walls in a group of 5 by 5. So it looks like this. Hold on, oops, messed up. Looks like this. And then we can put a vitals monitor here, and then it's supposed to be able to hit all of these beds. And then I can have room for 2 of those little clusters. I think like 1 more over, like that. So that's why I choose that size for my hospital rooms. And actually, I'm gonna bring it down 1. Okay, I'm gonna bring the hospital down like that, so that I still have my hallway here and I can access this area whenever. And this is also good because that means I'll be able to access medicine for my prison too. And I'll have to mine this out so that we can access it, but that won't be a problem. We're already mining this out too. Well, I guess we ran out of granite walls. It's too bad. One thing we can do is look to see if any of these ruins, yeah, so if these ruins are made out of granite, we can go ahead and deconstruct them, mooch off of those resources. Slate, limestone. Limestone is a good wall too, but what's all this? This is sandstone. So we're gonna need this eventually, and I could take this bed, but I'm gonna let it chill for now. Nanami had a heart attack. Are you gonna be okay? I don't know if you are. Do I try to save you or do I just let you die? I don't know, man. I'm gonna let her. This is painful. It might be good experience for Luke to try to tend to her, so that Luke can get, you know, a little more medical skill. Treatment failed. Are you gonna keep? You're gonna keep trying to tend to her until she survives, or what? Okay, treatment success. Good job. You saved an old woman from a heart attack. I'm so proud of you. Treatment failed. I guess you're just gonna go through all of our herbal medicine. That's fine. How much do we have? 16. But we have stuff ready to harvest, so. All right, forget it. You, stop. Clear work. Never mind. Nanami, you'll be okay. Animal transport pod. What the heck are you? Oh, you're gonna die in an hour. Oh, you're a royal. Oh, that's cool. His name is Kirk. Oh well. Sorry, dude. You're dead. That's too bad. You would have been really cool. Norman, can you strip her? Before she dies. There we go. Oh, wait. Did you just put that back on? Let me slow it down. Can you strip her again? And then please haul this. Thank you. Sorry, Nanami, now you're naked. But your clothes weren't terrible. Okay, so we have a quest available called the Royal Ascent. And this, I believe, is the new winning condition of the Royalty DLC. So you have learned of a way to escape this planet. A Noscus Boki, a high stellarch of the Fallen Empire, will perform a customary visit with any count of his domain upon request. So we have to become a count or a countess, because we have Jali, and host him for a few days. And apparently people are going to be attacking us while we're hosting him. And if we keep him alive and he's happy, he has to have his mood above 25%, then he will save us from the Rim. So we're going to try to do that. Fingers crossed. All right, last thing we're going to do in this episode, unless something crazy happens, is to set up bedrooms. And I already have blueprints, so that's not going to be a huge problem. The only thing that's going to take some time is to set up Dub's hygiene. So let's take out my blueprint, and I already have rooms. And again, These rooms are made out of wood, which is not a good thing. But I don't care. All right, I think it's pretty. That's what matters. I'm gonna put a double bed in here because of Jolly and Norman. And now we have to set up the plumbing. So I'm not a super pro when it comes to this hygiene mod, but I think I figured it out. Basically, we want a water tower. I'll put the water tower. It's got to be inside our base somewhere. I'll just put it out of the way. Oh, by here, because it's by water here. So I'll put the water tower up here. We need a pump. So let's do the wind pump. Steel. I'm just gonna make it all out of steel. What's gonna be a good spot for you? That's not going to... There, that's good, because I don't think there's going to be much trees in the way there. And then we need a... well, we'll need a sewage outlet. So where do we want to dump the sewage? Into our fishing lake? Why not? I mean, I don't know if Dub's hygiene mod actually works with this fishing mod. That would be ridiculous if it does. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put it in the lake. You know what? I don't care. We're gonna put our sewage in the lake that we're fishing from. I don't care. Then we hook it all up. I think that's hooked up there. And we need a well, right? Yeah, a water well. Okay, this is a good spot for it. I'll just keep it with everything else here. So I'll put it there. All right, and then we set the plumbing to come down. I want it to align here so they don't see it. And I'll bring the plumbing down here. We can also put a kitchen sink in, which is really good. I'll go ahead and get that queued up too. A steel kitchen sink. So actually it doesn't need to be. I think actually it can connect on the side there. And then where are we? We're gonna be building down here. Why am I building so far down? Oh yeah, because of the dining room. All right, that's fine. I'm gonna send the plumbing over here because we're eventually going to be building here as well. And then I will finish the plumbing once these walls are built. All right, and let's see how far Jolly gets with that. Because she's still working on our defenses. I'm also going to set up a dumping stockpile zone for our chunks. We're just going to put it over here for now and maybe move it later. Clear all, I just want... No, clear all, please, thank you. I just want chunks. That way I can haul these things out. I'm now getting the need warm clothes. Oh, the Galatros. Legends tell of a creature so huge and powerful that entire tribes fled at the sight of it. Such legends were inspired by the Galatros, an immense creature with a ravenous appetite. Perhaps it is somehow related to the elusive Thrumbo? Such questions are probably impossible to answer. Did we never cook this guy up? Oh well, that's too bad. Alright, Galley. I have never attempted to attack or tame a Galatros. I'm just gonna let him hang out with us for now. Quest available. Nobles under threat. View quest. To accept this quest, you need a free bedroom that satisfies the title requirements of Countess Zabosos. She wants to stay at our colony for 2 days with 2 court allies. The guests are expert fighters, and we have to keep their moods above 22%. They've been targeted for death and need a safe place to stay. However, enemies have somehow provoked mechanoids into hunting her, so mech combat clusters will regularly drop onto Craterton until she leaves. Oh, I don't know, you guys. The mech clusters are ridiculously overpowered for my my progression right now. I have a bolt action rifle and a revolver. I don't know if I'm going to accept that. I'm going to be smart here. I'm going to be smart here and probably not accept this quest. I'm so sorry. Oh, but look. Norman and Jolly are getting married at least. That's really nice. Luke, are you the officiator? No, you're just spectating. Oh, this is so sweet. All right, I think I'm gonna end it there on a happy note. Jally and Norman finally got married. We have our bedrooms underway, at least 2 bedrooms, but that's all we need, which is nice. We have our defenses underway. Just need this little bit built out, and then eventually we'll need to make the walls thicker, but we can worry about that later. We need this mined through, but I set Norman to be another miner for us. And after that, who knows? Who knows what we're gonna do? Very exciting stuff. I am actually kind of suspicious that Randy Random has been kind on us so far. Things are looking good. Maybe it's because I'm on medium difficulty that things aren't hitting the fan quite so soon. But I'm gonna knock on wood and try to keep up this series without anyone dying, at least so early. Norman was really close to it right before his wedding, but we somehow saved him. Nanami, meanwhile, is just going nuts. I'm gonna have to figure out how to get rid of her, because there's no way I'm recruiting her. She will just bog down our colony, unfortunately. I should probably build her a bath, huh? Or at least a toilet, a latrine. Okay, I'll do that next episode, but I'll start it up so I don't forget. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna end it here. Remember, I need a settlement name and a faction name, so comment below, and whoever has the highest votes can get it, as long as it's appropriate. I'm not going to name my settlement something that's gonna get me in trouble. Yeah, okay, so I will see you guys later.